Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we're going to see, a group with a lot to prove here today. Taking on a squad that's looking to really put on a show here today. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. Two teams enter, one team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, now we'll get our first look at this offense here today. Well, here we go, Kirk. The energy in this place is tremendous. We are 60 minutes away from crowning a new national champion.
And think about it, Chris. These two teams have put everything into this to get to this stage and this opportunity. Let's see who can handle it better.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The pocket breaking down. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. So on the opening drive, they're backed up here now, 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
You know, a lot of times when you see a sack like this, you got to give a lot of credit to the coverage downfield. I don't think the quarterback really felt good about anybody being open, so he held the ball just a little bit too long and allows the defense to come up with the first sack of the game.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. And here's the fair catch by the return man. This wide receiver, Kirk, is so dynamic. It puts a lot of pressure on the corners. And frankly, the safeties are going to have to get involved in coverage today, right?
Yeah, the free safety is going to be tempted here to make plays, but this quarterback has a favorite target. He comes up with most of the 50-50 balls. Expect to see plenty of double coverage and help from this free safety today. Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Running back with the football. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
First down at 10. Takes the handoff. It's Smith. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
The defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. To the air, it's Robinson. And he'll loft it to the end zone.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Handoff to the single back. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. They'll feed the back again. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
That gain sets up a third down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Looks left and finds his target there. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
First down and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He pulls it in for a big gain. And it's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
That's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead. First and 10 play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Back to throw again. Looking for his back. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Pressure is coming. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the second sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time.
All right.
And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Off the play fake on first down. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. First down, looking to throw the football. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Breaks free. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense recovers it. They maintain possession but lose a bunch of yards. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line. The eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk. Fellas, hard to believe we're only one half away from crowning a national champion.
And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Dropping back, it's Robinson. Quick throw, testing the middle. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
You know, with the lead in the national championship in the second half, there are a lot of offensive coordinators around the country that would be more conservative, run the ball, keep the clock moving. I love the fact that this offensive coordinator takes a chance here, throws the football, shows the confidence he has in a quarterback, and it really pays off for him.
Handoff from the shotgun. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They'll hand it off. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Garbers. The game picks up the 1st down, tackled at the 37.
With this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. QB decides to keep it here. And tests the middle and gets stuffed. That is just not open for business today. Here we go. It all comes down to this. Everything to play for. 1 quarter to decide who will win the national championship. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. A perfect 2 for 2 on 3rd down to this drive, but they'll need 10 yards here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He'll take a deep shot here. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trying to blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
And they get set now to try the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
I really thought that this matchup between this quarterback and his receivers going up against this defense in a national title would have been must-see TV. But, man, this defense, they have won that battle the entire game, and they enjoy a nice lead because of that.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Eventually taken down, but how about the spin move that earned him 1st down yardage? That's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Makes a quick grab. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
Looking to throw again. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackled across midfield at the 48, good enough for a first down.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here, put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them to fourth down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And looking for a big play here. The catch is made for a huge pickup.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
See if they can convert the point after. BAT is good, makes the score 21-7. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And looks like the hands team are able to recover the football. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Handoff as you try to work the clock here. Oh, look at the quick cut. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions.